Alrighty guys, I have been playing a ton of League of Legends and more specifically a ton of ARAMs. I absolutely love playing ARAM. It really takes the effort out of having to pick my own champion. I like the fact that it picks it for me and it just makes it a whole lot of fun. I don't know why it's over there. I am playing Caitlyn in this match, if you couldn't already tell. And hopefully I can get the hang of this stupid directed camera and keep it on myself. I think it might be doing that now. I'm not quite sure. But yes, I've been playing a ton of ARAM. I absolutely love it. It's a lot of fun. If you're one of my friends that has played with me, like with Doid Boy or Brass Knuckles, then you would know just how upsetting it is sometimes. I can get pretty frustrated with it. And I apologize also if you can hear the thunder or the rain in the background, because here I tried to do a little combo, but I took a little too long to get in range. It is absolutely like tropical storming around me right now here in Florida at this time. I believe it's like the 6th of June when I'm recording this at least. One of my absolute favorite roles would have to be AD carry. By far, that is my favorite role. Other than that, I can sometimes like to play bruisers or whatnot. I guess this video is more of like you get to watch some really nice gameplay in the background. Here's some more thunder. While I talk a little bit more about me and playing League of Legends. I know it's not everybody's favorite game in the world to watch me play, but I really enjoy playing it, and that's why I'll continue to play it. I have about 6 or 7 different, and there I missed my combo again. I have about 6 or 7 different really good gameplays. That's where I'm like in the high teens with kills and like the low single digits and stuff for deaths. So you may possibly see more of those. Right here I cracked the health potion because, I mean, it was time. I don't like to use it until I know that I can get the full usage of it. Right there, I thought that was going to be a double kill. My Q is just not strong enough yet. The whole beginning of this match, I'm ridiculously thirsty. Right there, I just got a pretty hard assist. And thirsty, if you didn't already know, at least in League of Legends or any other real game that possibly deals with a resource, thirsty revolves around your abilities. So each of my long little snipe there, my traps that I can set down, and then my net that makes me fire backwards. Each of those, you are thirsty when only firing a few of them drains your entire resource. So right now, that little tiny blue bar below my health bar, right here, and this is spectated obviously, I wasn't recording while I was playing, but that little tiny blue bar underneath the segmented bar, that's my mana, that's what my resource is. So I'm constantly going back down to right around 0. Now here I tried to plan that out. I thought she was going to dash the other way, but lo and behold, she didn't for some reason, but I still got her on the auto attacks and was able to net Grogs and slow him down. I noticed that, I mean, Twisted Fate, he can pretty much just continue to poke, and he's got a ton of mana. I needed mana, that's why I grabbed that. It's not always who has the least life, at least not in ARAMs. I mean, I think the only other thing where there's actually these health crosses, you won't find them on Summoner's Rift, but I mean, you can find them on like Twisted Tree Line and stuff in the middle there. But they respawn pretty quickly, and pretty often, I should say. So I'm still just kind of chugging away right now. I'm doing well, you can say. Let's see. I have 2 kills and I haven't died yet, so that's good. Now here, I'm just kind of trying to continue to keep up my auto attacks. That's the only way to get my passive. Once again, I wanted to poke with my Q. Vlad here is going to be kind of really the only pain in the butt, just because I can't stand when he does that pool. He'll actually go untargetable, like that right there, and he lifesteals as he's untargetable. I just blasted Aurelia with my ultimate there, just got myself another pretty easy kill. Twisted Fate on our team, I don't think he was that experienced. He didn't really know how to use his ult, or at least how to use it in conjunction with his, I believe, wild card is the one. Oh, pick a card? I think pick a card. Yeah, the one where he just selected that blue card. It's blue, red, or yellow. Or gold, I guess. Gold is what you want when you're about to ultimate. Because that was just easy pickings. He didn't even know I was there. Gold is what you want because that stuns. So you do your ultimate and then you choose your gold card. You stun him the second you ultimate and then easy go through. I was going to Q there. I decided not to. Yes, it's really fun on ARAM when you just dominate, but might as well save it for when someone else can't get that kill. Yeah, so what have I been up to? I have been pretty, not under the weather, but I don't know, there's been some things that have been happening right now that are kind of frustrating in my life. Nothing too serious, but I mean, if it continues to be frustrating, then it might escalate. But I've really just been hanging out, doing a lot of oddball stuff. I used my flash there because I figured Gragas just showed up. Fresh mana, fresh life, fresh cooldowns. I tried to slow down one of them so I could help LeBlanc get away. Didn't really work, so I'm going to pick up both health crosses here. I wanted to put a trap down just to keep Vlad from getting anywhere closer, but he walked into it anyway. My traps don't really do any damage. I don't really have any ability power, actually at all. I have 0. So here I'm just going to start auto-attacking, keep my auto-attacks going. I just picked up my headshot again, so that's some really good damage from auto-attacks. I'm going to net away because did not want to get any closer to that, and Lulu is like, geez, how much life does she even have? I'm not going to click on her. She has less than 100 life for sure. So I thought I got the kill there. I thought it kind of split the thread with my ult. Unfortunately, it didn't. Someone else, I think our LeBlanc got it, which is perfectly okay. I was going to let Lulu there get that. Now I put a trap down strictly to prevent anyone from running away. I ended up getting a really nice double with my Q. That does a bunch of damage. It's not the easiest skill though. It's the easiest skill if everyone's in a bunch. But when you're trying to single out one person, not only do you have to aim, ahead it, like in advance, but there's also a delay. She doesn't fire it at the second you fire it. She'll lean back, line it up, and then she fires it. So it's not the easiest skill. There's a lot more easier skill shots that shoot faster and ready faster. As you'll see over and over again though, I will be putting traps down on the corner bush right there, or the corner of that bush. That's a lot of the places that the enemies like to just step right into the bush to check and see if anyone's in it. I get a ton of people. I think almost every trap that I put there gets stepped on eventually, one way or another. And the enemy team, even though they start to realize that I'm putting my traps there, they still, for some reason, check in there anyway, whether they forget about it or they just don't think I'm being consistent or not. I really wanted a health cross so I could get some more mana. I like to be able to at least fire 2 Qs within cooldown range. So here I'm just going to start auto-attacking, and then I Q. It almost kills the rally. I walk over to time out the cross here. I get it as soon as it comes back. And now I just killed Vlad. Now I'm shooting Riven, and then Gragas steps in the front, which he almost died from that. So that was kind of silly. I try to net away again and just maintain my life. I am at this point in time 8 kills and 0 deaths, so I have not died yet. The 2 Doran's blades that I have in my items there, the little tiny red swords, do have lifesteal. Or not lifesteal, but basic attacks restore 5 health on hit. It's the same thing. But life restore, I guess you can say. And so that's been helping me out a lot, considering, my heal is on a huge, like 300-second cooldown or whatever. So there I queued again. Sorry for the little lag spikes. Just been acting a little funny the past couple days. I'm just going to keep my auto attacks going here. And then I Q, get the kill on Riven. Keep my auto attacks going whenever I can. I try to beat Vladimir to the health cross, so I knew he was going to be heading over there. And let's see, is it not even following me anymore? It is not following me anymore. I don't know why it does that, this spectator thing. If you guys could let me know. I always have to reselect myself. Which I'm still not on myself, am I? Doesn't look like it. Oh well. Am I dead? No, I'm not dead. Oh well, I'll just spectate it like this then. And here I'm running. Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? Yep. That was my, let's see, that was my first death. 10 kills and 1 death for the first time around. I'd say that's pretty solid, considering my team is 7 and 5 deaths, 4 and 5 deaths, 5 and 3 deaths, and Lulu's has been doing well. She's got a bunch of assists, and has only died 1 time and still managed to get 2 kills. So at this point, if you notice from my items, I was first time back, I had 5,000 gold, so I was able to buy Infinity Edge, finish off my Berserker's Reefs, and buy a longsword right off the bat. So right here I'm just going to Q, auto attack. I end up getting an assist for that one as well. Didn't want to take that, Lulu needs it more than I do. And here I go to ult again, and it catches Vladimir, but it takes a humongous, like 1/3 chunk there. So that's okay with me. The only time when I wouldn't want someone to step in the way is really when they're stacking armor, and it completely just wastes my ultimate, because it doesn't really do any damage. So here, I'm looking at their lives, I'm like, they're looking pretty low. I'm going to Q through Riven and Vlad, kill Riven, hurt Vlad, and then Twisted Fate gets a assisted double kill right there. I'm just, if I don't get the kill, I get an assist, and that's how it is almost every single time. What happens when I push 4? That stays on me. Hey look, it's on me again. I guess I just double tap the number that I'm assigned to. So I was pinging the tower here. We needed to finish off that tower. Hecarim was making a run for it. I put a trap down just in case he miraculously got away. I was going to have the trap kill him if he went for the cross that was there. And just working on the tower again here. And then we notice, I mean, yes, it's 3v5, but they're all fresh. And whenever they're fresh, you want to test the waters first. You don't just get straight into it. And for some reason, no one was going for that health cross. I wasn't going to let that happen. I had to flash there because I knew Riven was going to go hardcore. They start to try to focus me a lot. And I think here they may get a pretty tough push. A little spoiler alert, I'm not positive. Ooh, see, that was so close to killing Vladimir. But here, I knew Vladimir was going to do this, okay? He was baiting my ultimate, and then he was going to pool, just like that. I absolutely knew he was going to do it, or I at least knew that I would do it if I were him. That's what I knew. So obviously I'm not a psychic, so I didn't know for sure he would, but I did know that if it were me playing Vladimir, I absolutely would do that. So even though he pulls me there, I do get my revenge on him. Right there was my, let's see, 2nd death. So I only got 1 kill that life, but I did a lot of damage and I racked up the assists. I got the 16 assists, which is like 2nd or so, or 3rd maybe, I don't remember. I think I'm 3rd for assists. Twisted Fate had a pretty good combo right there with Lulu. Right now they're all running. Sivir got a little too greedy in my opinion, because she didn't really accomplish anything by almost dying other than getting everyone else ready. Also, if you didn't already know, the reason this looks different from regular Caitlyn, this is a, I guess a noob pointer, but this is her sheriff skin. I just, for some reason, like that, considering she is like the sheriff of Piltover. I feel like she should have her sheriff skin. I didn't even know that I got that health cross until right now. My camera, when I was running, was focused up on the teammates here. And here, I got Vlad with the ultimate. It once again did not kill him, but I wasn't going to let him get away, so I just ran up and Q'd him. That was twice that he kind of, somewhat wasted my ultimate. As you'll also see, I just put a trap right there. It's impossible to get past that little side alley when I have a trap in the dead center. You can't get past it. So that's why I purposely put it there. It's a whole aspect of zoning, and I love doing the zoning. Another thing I'll do is, for zoning on this map, at least when I have Caitlyn, is I put a wall of traps right where you see me starting one right there. You can only have 3 traps out at a time, I believe. So if you space them out, you can completely cut off one side, like I did right there. They cannot come through that side without hitting a trap. So they have, if they want to pressure us, they have to either step into a trap or they have to go around the left side. So right there, Vlad got stepped in a trap. I timed out my Q to hit as soon as his pool ended, and then I just auto-attacked for the kill. I put another trap to replace the one that he stepped in, and then I let Twisted Fate get that health cross. He needed it more than me. I had enough mana to be able to do that, and I am the strongest auto-attacker in this game right now, so that's another reason that I, allow others, even if I don't have enough mana. So right here, Riven's starting to try to come at us, but I was like, I'm not going to, stop shooting this inhibitor until it's destroyed, so I do get the inhibitor. I'm running away as fast as I can, and then she uses her ultimate and every ability she had to kill me. So that, I am now 16 kills and 3 deaths. I am able to finish off my Sanguine Blade, which in ARAM, it's identical to a Bloodthirster. Not identical, but it's the exact same item, but, different artwork and a couple different words on it. And right there, Sivir almost killed Riven. And then Twisted Fate almost killed Riven as well. But I'm able to buy my Sanguine Blade, and I also bought a dagger. The dagger is just to get that more attack speed. That's all it does, is it increases attack speed. So that's just to keep my, my ultimate, or my passive, excuse me, to keep my passive going. Right there, I ulted again. Did not get a kill, but it did a ton of damage. And here I'm just going to try to defend as much as I can. I ended up killing Vladimir in a one-on-one, and then Lulu showed up shortly after to help get those assists. Hecarim's running right now. I'm not focused too much on Hecarim. I'm just focused on keeping our minions down the lane. Reason being is if we do get through to those 2 towers and we break through their team, the towers will decimate me. I don't have hardly any armor or magic resist. I have less than 100 in armor and less than 50 in magic resist. So I'm just going to keep my auto attacks going and then Q every chance I get. And Twisted Fate got a double kill, which I had an assist both in, as well as Lulu. If you'd like to see other really good games of mine, yes, I'm not playing ranked platinum or any crazy thing. But I'm still playing against real people here. It's no longer bots. I don't really prefer to play against bots anymore. I just did an auto attack. It was 1,322 damage. That's insane. So here I was trying to focus this turret, but no one else did. So I said, okay, I disengaged from that and I started helping with this again. There I ulted Aurelia. I knew that there was enough distance between her and everyone else. And so this is a pretty long spree here. I just got the double kill. Gragas steps into my trap. I miss my Q, but kill all 3 of those minions. So that's always an extra 60 or plus gold or whatever. And so it was a pretty easy double kill on my part. I am, once again, low on mana. So I typically will just try to go in there and get my auto attacks. But I always have just enough to get a Q. It's not that thirsty of an ability late game compared to how much mana you have. So I just got a double kill right there, and then Twisted Fate finished off Gragas. I guess he did it by himself, as I don't see any assists anywhere. But like I was saying, here I targeted the turret again. I'm constantly the only one doing any pings and targets and signals and on my ways. No one else does that unless I'm playing with Brass Knuckles or something. I easily kill both Aurelia and then Vlad. Now we're working on the final tower. And then here's Hecarim, so I put a trap right there, but he ends up, I think, ulting straight over it. And then right there, I got an assist for that, a second assist, so it wasn't a hard assist. A hard assist, I just mean that I got the first assist slot, which means I did the most and someone else just got the last of it. Or I did the more than anyone else around. If you would like to see, I just ulted there just because I figured this is going to be the end. I'm just going to focus the Nexus. In the chat, I said GG right here. GG WP, good game, well played. I flash over Vladimir's attack and just continue to hit the Nexus. Final score, 25 kills, 3 deaths, and 25 assists. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Please remember to rate the video, as it does help me. Feel free to comment if you'd like me to see me play a champion and offer some sort of tips or why I did what I did. I've got a bunch more in stock from my LoL replay that I can record. Hopefully you enjoyed as much as I did. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys later.